Hey guys, it's Mecha-san here with another Watch Mojo reaction video, and this one, okay, kind of, I, oh, this one fits, obviously a nice place for me here, because it's the top 10 Japanese superhero franchises, and already I can name a few. In fact, this video here, it had two thumbnails beforehand, like, before it had the Super Sentai team, which is what the Japanese Power Rangers, which is Power is based off of. I know, people, I know. And then it switched to One Punch Man here. Alright then, and I can name some others as well, like we got Kamen Rider, of course. We got Ultraman. Come on, Ultraman, it's gotta be in there. Of course, we got One Punch Man, then we gotta have, like, My Hero Academia. Just on the tab alone right now, it says Sailor Moon here. Oh, I hope Gato is better be on this thing. Oh boy, let's take a look here. The thing I love about the Japanese superhero franchises is that they really don't talk down to kids. Even like the Super Sentai here, just watching the Sentai that the Dino Thunder was based off of. Yes, they had some moments. They have very comical kid moments here, obviously, but they don't. They show people getting the good guys using like curse words, stuff like that, and blood as well. Like people getting really hurt. Like when we see the Rangers demorph after getting beaten up, they got scrapes, a little bit of scrapes and some dirt marks. You can some little bit of bruises here. Sentai? Yeah, they bleed. They actually got like blood. They got blood here. Not like it's gushing or anything like that, but you can tell they got cuts, little bleed stuff like that. It's like it just ups the tension here, and the violence is it's greater here. Just comparing different scenes and stuff like that. It's like wow, they really edited out some more. The more violent stuff, like the scene of like that monster that was used by copying the White Ranger's powers in Dino Thunder. Just the scene where he, like in the Sentai, literally punches right through the Triceratops shield, and for some reason they cut that out from the American version. I think it's to save time. But yeah, just how brutal it can be. So let's just watch the rest of it here and see how it all looks.
If you thought America had a monopoly on superheroes, think again.
Nope.
I'm Ashley with Watch Mojo, and these are the top 10 Japanese superhero franchises.
I know that. I know Kamen Rider. I know it's also a lot more darker. One of the more darker stories.
For this list, we're looking at the superhero franchises
some of the later volumes, later iterations,
animated or live action.
All right.
Ready? List.
Let's see this.
Number 10, Garo.
Oh, yes!
A relative to the live-action TV superhero game. This franchise from...
Oh! I never finished it, though. I think I got just a few episodes after he got his steed, which was awesome, by the way. I can imagine seeing that clip while Savior in the Dark is playing. That's Garo's theme park. The theme song is like, oh wow, but thank you. Yeah, actually, yeah, and I have seen the animated series as well. That's kind of a letdown compared to the original here, especially in the horror designs, because it's like, okay, you have this animation, you can really go all out in like the horror possessing human designs here, like the forms they take, and yet the designs in the live action are still like leagues more elaborate, leagues more frightening, and like just leagues more are creative, imaginative than in the anime.
Creator Keita Amamiya follows Koga, one of several magical warriors tasked with fighting terrifying and predatory
monsters. And what was the title of Gato? What are you talking? Oh.
This franchise is an excellent place to start
Oh
for those
wow,
looking
look.
for something a
Yeah,
little
look at
more
this
dark and
designs.
moody. One that eschews
And I
the
love that
comic
guy's
relief and
cut jackets, like,
lightheartedness
wow.
found in some
I
other
tried finding
franchises
it.
on our list.
Every jam product has a theme song.
It also helps that it doesn't have dozens of entries, which makes it a tad less
Well,
daunting
yeah.
to know where to start.
Just
If you're
start the
looking
live
for
action.
something with brooding heroes, epic sword fights, and top-notch creature suits, look no
Oh
further.
wow, yeah.
Number 9, Gatchaman. Eagle-eyed viewers
Oh,
may
yeah,
recognize
G-Force.
the heroes of this veteran franchise from its North American adaptation, Battle of the Planets.
You know,
But
didn't they
before
also
they
announce they're
came
gonna make
stateside,
like a
this team had
full
taken Japanese
CGI
airwaves by storm.
remake of the series? But that was years ago. What happened? Like it just fell through.
A
But yeah, I
group
think
of
I
beard-themed
actually
ninja
did
superheroes.
watch
The group is
G-Force, or was it
dedicated
just
to
Battle of the
overthrowing
Planets at the time?
Galactor,
Either way, I
a
did watch
villainous
it, but
organization
for the life of me, I think I only
bent on harvesting the
remember one
world's
scene.
resources. The original 105 episode anime series was followed up by a feature film and 2 subsequent series, so there's plenty to sink your teeth into when it comes to this franchise.
Gatchaman crowds. Yeah, I heard about that.
And that's not even getting into the subsequent
Oh,
adaptations
wow.
and live-action movie. Few anime
That
heroes
just
have
seems so
more
cool in the
history
live-action
behind
movie,
them
actually.
than this team.
I like it.
Number 8, Metal Heroes.
VR
Sadly, the Party
Troopers!
franchise stars
Oh, that's what I keep seeing, like toys, like VR Trooper, like the heroes and everything like that, advertises in like hobby magazines and internet and stuff like that, so be popular. But yeah, oh god, yes, VR Trooper, we are VR. Oh my god, I watched VR Troopers like Power Rangers. And I know the history here, like, originally, like, Jason David Frank, who played, Tommy Oliver in Power Rangers, he was originally gonna be, like, it was a role reversal here, like, he was gonna be the lead in VR Troopers, and the current, like, leader of the VR Troopers was gonna be Tommy, or something like that, but they had a role reversal here, but yes, this, like, with Power Rangers, big bad Beetleborgs, fucking superhuman samurai cyber squad. Oh god! And I still remember the quote that the bad guy Grimlord here, like when he says when he goes into his VR world, like, forces of darkness empower me, take me back to my virtual reality. It's like, yeah, god.
a variety of heroes, from policemen to ninjas to scientists, all united by their shiny metallic costumes.
Oh wow, 1980s, 87, 88, really?
Beginning in
The 80s?
1982 with Space Sheriff Govan,
Really?
the franchise continued well into the late 90s until its final
Street
entry,
Fighter- oh!
Ironbark Detective Robotech.
Ironbark Detective Robotech. Wait, this is the-
outside of
Wait a minute, VR Troopers and the VR Troopers and Beetleborgs were one the same in Japan? That's
Japan. Some entries received American adaptations in the style of Power Rangers.
oh,
if you watched
the
Big Bad
Beetleborg.
Beetleborgs as a
Oh boy,
kid,
yes.
odds are something will look
Shadowborg!
familiar about the heroes of B-Fighter.
Holy
The
shit!
franchise being on the
Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh yeah, they would not show that in America right there. Look, I think I can see some blood on that blade.
The franchise being on the ice also hasn't stopped some characters from occasionally returning, like when Space Sheriff Govan met the heroes of Gokaider.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. That's the one I've seen on a lot of advertisements. Still, like, very popular here, like toys and stuff like that. So he appeared and go, wow. Why can't we hear why can't like the Beetleborg Japanese one appear in Power Rangers? I've wanted that. I know there was a comic book that crossed over here, but screw comics. I want to see that. I want to see actually like in live action. This is awesome.
Number
This is
7,
funny.
Astro Boy.
Astro Boy?
One of, if not the most recognizable anime character to ever grace the screen.
Wait, Astro Boy is
the
considered a
boy robot
superhero?
known in Japan as Mighty Atom.
Well, I guess
is
so,
one
but
of the poster children for an
I
entire
don't know.
genre.
You're a hero as you go, 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 Astro Boy!
First appearing way
Okay,
back
cool.
in a 1952 manga by respected artist Osamu Tezuka,
Oh,
the
boy.
character soon became the star of a hit animated series that influenced the look of Japanese animation for decades to come. Following the adventures of
Still,
a lovable and
The
utterly
look still
shitless
holds up.
robotic
I remember
boy,
watching like the
franchise has since taken the form
reboot
of
series
new
that
series,
when it aired on
movies,
like
games,
Kids
and
WB or
every
something like
kind of
that.
merchandise you
It
can imagine,
was still good.
making its pointy-head hero an icon of post-war Japanese culture. Number 6, One Punch Man. What's the best way to take the concept of superheroes and completely flip it on its head? You lead your show with a hero so powerful he can defeat any enemy with a single punch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Originally a web manga by author One Punch Man tells the tale of the
I
bald-headed
read that
Saitama,
manga.
who seeks to find
Friend
an
of mine
opponent
showed it to
worthy
me.
of his overpowered abilities.
Which the best he got was a quick like that alien.
While the
yeah.
concept of a
Season
superhero
one.
who can defeat
I have
any
not
opponent
seen season
sounds
2.
like it would get old fast.
Not really interested in
One
it
Punch
either,
Man
based on
breaks
what I
this
heard.
misconception with a wonderful supporting cast who are just as entertaining as Saitama himself.
You disgust me. Get lost.
What's with the attitude from this lost child?
His lost child.
Number 5,
Yeah.
Sailor Moon. As beloved in North
Yes,
America as it
fighting
is in
evil by
Japan,
moonlight.
this franchise began as a manga by Naoko Takeuchi, before becoming a bona fide anime sensation when it hit screens in the early 90s.
Oh, wow, yeah. And it really shows. I'm just reminded how much of an impact Sailor Moon had on America because I just saw a video documenting like the fall of Tokyo Pop and how it mentioned that Sailor Moon was what first put it on the map, really, was what let its popularity go skyrocket along with Fruit Basket. But Sailor Moon. And yeah, I watched Sailor Moon on Toonami here. It's one of those shows where as a grade schooler, I was made fun of. The people thought it was like kiddie girly show, but I didn't care. I didn't care. It was people made fun of me for liking Power Rangers and stuff like that. Those people actually beat up like without any mercy. But whatever. But yeah.
No way! What's going on? I don't believe it. I transformed.
Yep.
The franchise follows the heroic Sailor Soldiers, or Sailor Scouts, a group of planetary warriors led by the titular hero, who must balance their everyday lives with fighting the forces of evil.
Fire! Fall!
Yeah, and it's still going. I mean, we've got several continuing
This is perhaps the
series,
most recognizable
movies,
iteration of
live
the magical
actions.
girl, or Mahou Shoujo genre, which focuses on young girls and women able to transform into elegant and powerful superheroes. Don't let the cute little sailor uniforms fool you. These ladies are tough as nails.
Yep.
What's that?
Number 4,
That's good.
My Hero Academia.
That was gonna be here.
In a world where superpowers are the norm, the unlucky Midoriya is one of the few who does not possess such a quirk. Despite this, his dreams of becoming a hero and attending the legendary school UA High remains unshaken, although unlikely.
Young man, you too can become a hero.
Yeah,
But a
because
fate
All Might's
encounter with All
power.
Might, the greatest hero of his generation, changes things entirely. And the young boy
yeah,
soon
I know
finds
the
himself
thing.
on
He's got to like
path
pass
to
down the
superhero
powers,
greatness.
but
It's a series of high-intensity battles, diverse characters, and a whole lot of heart.
yeah.
Number 3,
Ultraman.
A creation of Japanese special effects maestro Eiji Tsuburaya,
Oh,
this
wow.
Titanic hero actually began
I still remember Tiga here, and I am currently watching the
While that
Netflix
was
series.
certainly a hit, the addition of a giant monster fighting alien hero turned it into a media sensation, and a franchise that continues to this day. Each entry in the franchise focuses on one or more humans who become the human hosts of a warrior from the far-off nebula M78, who arrives on Earth to defend it from alien threats.
Ultraman or the Origin Saga.
With over 30 entries, no other superhero
What?
series can beat
30
this
entries?
one for longevity. And its supply of monsters and city-destroying mayhem seems inexhaustible.
Flame Series, okay? What's Dream? I love these names.
Number 2, Super Sentai. When evil rears its ugly head, these color-coded fighters will always be on hand to protect the innocent.
I'm assuming number 1 is gonna be Kamen Rider.
Following the smash success of Himitsu Sentai Go Ranger,
What should have been the... Okay, I've gone on long enough expressing my extreme disappointment at that event. So let's just move on.
a franchise was launched that eventually came to be known as Super Sentai. While they may look similar, each entry builds an entirely new mythology for itself, debuting a cast of heroes with an entirely unique backstory.
Pat Rangers. Okay. Wait, what? They're confused. Like, we got 2 more Rangers. Yeah. Seriously? Seriously? Yeah. Don't these guys know? Oh my god! It's like, I love how the next generation sometimes does not know that they were the previous generation. Like I wonder that from Ninja Storm, for crying out loud. It's like the Blue Rangers and the Power Rangers were not real, stuff like that. But yeah, you're not in an alternate reality here. You've come from the same world that was one point invaded and almost conquered by aliens until the Power Rangers showed up. Giant monsters appeared in Angel Grove and other towns. Oh boy. Oh. Or, that woman that Linkara pointed out in his History Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue during the crossover with Lost Galaxy Rangers. Now girl, there's no such thing as monsters. You live in a city where constantly attacked by monsters. The Power Rangers are known public figures. Like, yeah, Linkara's right. That woman, dumbest person in Power Rangers ever. Oh boy. But yeah, what's the excuse for Super Sentai here? It's like, how can the previous generation not know that there were others?
Of course, they do always end up piloting a giant robot of some sort, be they samurai, pirates, ninjas, wizards, or even humanoid animals.
Yes.
And if all this looks a tad familiar, that's because this is the franchise that served as the basis
for the
mighty
Power
Morphin Power
Rangers.
Rangers.
Yes. I think I remember that monster.
Before we reveal our number 1
Okay.
pick,
Oh,
is
Kakaider!
honorable mentions.
I forgot about that. What the Chojin Granzer series? I never heard of it. That was kind of awesome though. Oh, wait, Cutie Honey's considered a superhero franchise? Yeah.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell.
I
to
did
get
not know
notified
Cutie
about
Honey was
our
considered
latest videos.
superheroes.
You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Kamen Rider.
Called it,
This
obviously.
decade-spanning franchise began with the story of Takeshi Hongo, a young man transformed into a superhuman warrior by the evil Shocker organization.
Evil,
But
huh?
before they were able to brainwash him into a loyal Shocker soldier, Takeshi escaped and became their greatest enemy, a masked hero dedicated to justice.
Wow, 71, 73.
Thus began the Japanese superhero franchise to end them all, a multimedia powerhouse of shows, movies, and merchandise.
Kamen Rider W.
Whether it's the light-hearted fun of Kamen Rider Forze,
Oh,
the
okay.
video game-inspired Kamen Rider Exode, or the dark and adult-oriented
Oh.
Kamen Rider Amazons,
Oh,
no
that's
subsequent
what I heard.
iteration has failed to honor that first show's legacy of hot-blooded justice,
Hot-blooded
motorcycles,
justice.
and high-flying rider kicks.
Yeah. Yep. Good end things.
So which of these Japanese superhero franchises do you like the most? Let us know.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, number one's gonna be a toss-up. I knew that from either Super Sentai or Kamen Rider. So I'm not mad. I mean, as far as I know, it's either one or the other in that regard here. So the fact that Kamen Rider took the number 1 spot over Super Sentai, I'm fine. Super Sentai was number 2. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people actually praise more Kamen Rider than Super Sentai. But yes, like I'm glad Gato was involved in here as well. Thank you for that. Something I forgot here, like Gotcha Man. Jesus Christ, that was an old. And the Sentai, the original Japanese footage for VR Troopers. Wait, are you telling me that I'm confused here. I am so lost. I gotta look this up here. But VR Troopers and the Big Bad Beetleborgs, they were originally part of the same universe in the original Japanese footage. Okay. Astro Boy, huh. You know, I never considered Astro Boy to be a superhero franchise, but yeah, I guess that makes sense. Corey, yeah, obviously the new one, like One Punch Man and My Hero Academia, of course. Sailor Moon was gonna already mention, obviously, and oh wow, like Ultraman, like I knew that. So yeah, a lot of these were obvious. I called them in the beginning. Glad I did. Many of these actually, like, wow, I forgot. Like Kakaider? Damn, I really forgot about that one. And the Cutie Honey is considered superheroes? Yeah, learn something new every day. And then there's this one right here, which I have never heard of in my life. And I'm kind of interested just from this one scene right here. It's kind of funny. So, overall, what are the better lists? Well, I mean, I think it's a great list overall here. It makes sense that Gato is the back right here because, let's see, besides the live action, and it's like a movie. Was it a movie? I don't know. It also had just two animes. One set in, like, medieval Europe, something like that. And the other set in, like, Japan. It's alright, cool. So, yeah. Oh. Sorry about that. So, yes, everyone, thank you for watching. I enjoyed this list here. It brought back so many memories at one point here. It's like, wow. What does, okay, one thing I realized there, because I mentioned Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad before, like, at one point here. So, what, no Gridman? Gridman doesn't count? I mean, from what I gathered, it had a pretty good continuity. So, come on. At least an honorable mention for Gridman. Yeah, well. So, yes, everyone, thank you for watching. As always, comment below what you all thought about this. What other Super Sentai, Japanese superhero franchise do you think they should have counted. At the very least, as an honorable mention. I don't know. Like and subscribe for more videos. So next one, this is Mecha-san. See you next time.